So I got the front off the bug to do some mechanical work this winter. No real surprises. Everything looks good. Everything's solid. Got a little sandblasting here to do. A little bit on the bottom. This is what's left of the rocker panel running board. I gotta peel that off. Those are just glued on, pop or tack welded on the bottom, glued around the top. So I gotta peel that off, do some blasting there. That all looks good. It's all solid. It's all pretty clean. Actually, this makes it amazingly easy to work on the motor for what I gotta do. This side, the same. I got this wheel off because I'm pulling the front of the motor apart. All my parts that look great. This is what I was talking about. Look at this is red, but look at all that oil on there. And what that's from, when that front seal blew, when that front seal went, oil was everywhere. Look at that. And I just left it. Look at all that blackness is that oil. So if I wipe that off, it should look spotless clean. I'll show you the other damage, which I knew this got broke when she ran up on there. But see, this was messed up from before when I got the car, because look up here, the hood was all beat up and stuff. So yeah, the bottom of this is broke out. I got a new one of those. It's no problem. This, I don't understand how this got bent. Look at the bend in that. This is my condenser for the air conditioner, and it was rubbing up on the radiator. Look how it was like packing solid against the radiator right there. But this is behind the steel bumper, so I don't know how it would have got all bent like that. Other than, like I said, there was some damage to the car when I got it, to this hood area. The radiator is shit, but it looks like, it looks like the fan was running in the radiator. This one here was skipping and hitting it too. So I got a new radiator. I got that. I don't got this condenser. I may or may not get one. I'm not getting one today. And the fans. I'm going to replace these fans. They seemed like one of them was okay, but one of them seemed really stiff to turn. So I'm going to get some new fans for it. But other than what I was expecting, nothing really, other than that dent in the oil pan was a little worse than I had remembered it. I'm debating on this air conditioning. I know the air conditioning never worked on this car, not as long as I had it. I don't know if this compressor's locked up or the clutch. This would be a perfect time to replace that. Let me get that number. So I'm going to price that, and I'm going to price the condenser for the front. I'm in no big hurry to put this back together. This will kind of be my winter project. I'll get everything tore apart, cleaned up. I got everything for the timing belt, water pump. I'm going to go ahead and take this bracket out and get my new pump and water, or my new pump and belt in, and put that bracket on. But I can't actually hook it up because I'm waiting on the cam sensor. But I can break that down and get the cam gear and stuff off and slip the new belt on. You can't get the belt on or off unless you take this bracket off. So I can take the bracket off, slip the old belt out, and slip the new belt on, put the bracket back on. So basically the timing belt and water pump will all be on when the cam sensor gets here. I can just put the cam sensor in with the cam gear on, put it back together. So yeah, that gives me an amazing amount of room to work on it. And that front end, I can just lift that up as one piece, set it right back on, and you don't even know it's apart other than the headlights are out. Working on the inside a little bit. I cut the headliner. I don't know how good you can see that, but I cut it to fit. I got to trim it just a little bit more. I've been trimming it about a ½ an inch at a time because I don't want any more gap back there than necessary. But it's got to go back just a little bit.